Yeah, it's probably one of the few examples, actually, still to this day, though, of somebody being like really transparent. I actually saw The Rock talking about peptide use recently, which is kind of like a
Interesting.
yeah,
Dipping his toes in the water.
yeah, exactly.
Well, he's lost a ton of weight, man.
Oh, dude, yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
yeah, and there's a lot of speculation about if it's like a health thing or what, but I don't know. That's tough to know because he just had the role where he gained the most size he ever has too. And
Right. But God, that had to be terrible for him.
oh, for sure. But it's like, would you have subjected yourself to that if you knew? I don't know if he would have known, but you would have think proactively he would know how close he is to kind of like an issue. Being
Probably pretty close, 50 years old and getting up to 300 pounds.
yeah, I just mean I think he probably had more preventative screening before that role to know he could even subject himself to it without dying, because it's like a pretty risky endeavor to go become the biggest you've ever been at that age. So to then
Right.
downsize after, the theory is that he was literally about to die essentially, so that's why he lost so much weight now. And I'm thinking, I think maybe he's just like trying to take like a health phase and kind of like come down in weight for a bit, and he'll probably like crank it back up.
Honestly, I think and this is pure speculation. I haven't talked to him about this. I think based on what he tried to do with the Smashing Machine, I think he's trying to win an Oscar. He's trying to be a real actor because he was really good in that movie. Did you see it?
Not yet. Planning on it though.
It's the best mixed martial arts movie ever. That's not saying a lot because they all suck. But it's the most accurate in terms of historical matches. Like they had all the matches like with Igor Vovchanchyn, all these different people that he fought, that Mark Kerr actually fought. And it's just a good movie. It's a really good movie. Like Emily Blunt plays his crazy girlfriend, and she's out of her fucking mind, and to the point where like they're arguing right before he fights, and you're getting anxiety watching. Like, oh Jesus fucking Christ! It's just such a crazy toxic relationship. It is Emily Blunt, right? I didn't fuck that up, did I? Yeah. That is. She's fucking great in it too. It's just a really good movie that I think would have gotten a lot more credit if it wasn't a mixed martial arts movie. Yeah. Because I think, mixed martial arts movies like, oh, it's some fucking meathead, like rah, 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 bullshit movie. But it's a very good movie. And he is Mark Kerr.
Oh, he looks so accurate.
So good.
Yeah.
He just, and not just the fighting stuff, man. The fighting stuff was great, but the acting stuff. Yeah. Like, he played that guy. And I know Mark. I was like, fuck, that's Mark. Yeah. That's nuts. It was so good. It was a really good movie. So what I think he's doing is the same thing Bautista's doing. Dave Bautista.
But inversed.
Well, Dave Bautista lost a lot of weight too.
But I guess I mean like typically when actors are trying to get taken more seriously for more impactful like artistic creative roles, it's almost like the jacked meathead guy downsizes to do something more, like I don't know, artsy.
Yeah.
But like this is getting as yoked as possible in order to be the art.
Right.
Whereas Batista's like fully downsized, I think now.
Yeah, but I think what I'm saying is now, what he's doing now, I think he's probably trying to get different kinds of roles. Roles where like, I mean, if you've ever met him?
No.
He looks like a superhero. He looks like a superhero. Like we worked out together. He came to the gym and I brought a bunch of comedians. We worked out and hung out. Like Tony Hinchcliffe was in his glory because he loves pro wrestling. We're all in the sauna together, hanging out with.
It was the first time he probably still doesn't know that he uses gear.
What's that?
He probably still doesn't know that he uses gear.
What do you mean?
Hinchcliffe is just like...
Oh, Hinchcliffe doesn't know that he knows he uses gear?
I still remember the episode where he was dumbfounded that you and Chubb thought that he was doing anything.
Tony
like, The Rock? Seriously?
He is locked into being a 12-year-old pro wrestling fan for the rest of his life. Yeah. It's like a religious thing for him. It's like, Mary was a virgin. She gave birth to Jesus. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, he fucking loves pro wrestling so much that he is completely locked in.
He's a good example, though, of like a reasonably in the know guy who has friends in the space too. Like you and Shab know about this stuff. Yeah. And even he was like surprised that you guys thought that at the time.
It is funny.
Yeah.
It is funny when you think about it.
So imagine just the average person, they probably,
Right. And also he's, been very coy about it and saying actually not really coy, probably deceptive, right?
Just like strategically perfect in his tact when it comes to avoiding it.
Yes, that's the best way to describe it. Instead of saying I've never taken any steroids, he's kind of like, look over there.
Yeah, exactly.
But everybody who knows. You know, it's one of those things. It's like you look at him and you're like, there's no way. There's no way. There's just no way.
I think I can't imagine talking about peptides and putting the feelers out there would not eventually transition to like, you know, it was recommended to me by my doctor to be on, you know, hormone support or whatever.
100%.
Yeah, like I mean, you're kind of in that realm talking about it at this point, you know.
Just come out and say it. I've always just come out and said it. I don't see any problem with it. But I don't have that kind of a reputation. Like the problem with like being the pro wrestling thing is like you're a role model for the youth, and you know you have to, especially a guy like that.